those here know me, you know I speak for a living, and I write stuff, and I talk about it, I teach. But babe, I couldn't find the right words that I wanted to say, so I thought about something else. So what I want you to do is just turn around, and I want you to take a listen to something, because those words, I want it to be exactly what I was trying to say to you myself.
If I travel all around the world, I know what I would find. Someone half as smart, someone half as sweet, half as lovely and half as kind. If I were the ruler of a kingdom with a house of a wild God right here with you. So if I stumble just a bit, trying to say what's on my mind, please excuse me, 'cause I never felt the way that I feel.
We just want to thank you all for coming to join this celebration tonight. Some of you near, some of you far, so we really appreciate the love that you showed us by traveling to our little small event. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be, small. So thank you very much. We're going to just kind of open up, and you know we can bounce the mic around the room for if anybody wants to share a moment or a thought or a toast or whatever. But I want to know, Daddy can't get it. But I want to start off. I want to start off. Hold on. I want to start off. I can go over a minute because I can do this. But you know, some of you that don't know us, we were celebrating my parents' 50th anniversary in Hilton Head. Long story short, you know, she was all excited. We've been going out for probably, what, about six months, 8 months. And you know how you women folk are. Girl, he taking you to meet the family? Uh-oh, you in. No. So we came back from that, again, about six months we've been seeing each other. We came back from that, and, you know, I got an earful, you know, about, you take me to meet the family. What was all that about? And I said, I'm pretty honest. My brothers know I'm pretty honest. I said, girl, that was their anniversary and you cool. I like hanging out with you, right? We have a good time together. And she looked at me and said, I'm cool? You like hanging out with me? I said, yeah, right? You're cool. And I like hanging out with you. So, you know, I'm glad today happened. And we're going to continue to be cool. We're gonna continue to hang out and have fun together because this is my homegirl here now.
All right.
To you, baby.
How long I got, baby?
A second. They say 2 minutes. Amen.
We got a funeral minute. Honestly, this day had to happen, Kevin. I want to let you know this day had to happen. When we first met him, you know, my wife rode up in the yard. We was up there for a previous wedding, and we came by. We seen this Cadillac in the yard. So my wife said, "That's Courtney, new man." Now. So we looking at the Cadillac. She said, "He's a preacher up him." So when we met him, she seen him. She like, she got him a shawty pin. But Kevin, man, you know, ever since that day, man, you've been down with us, man, and you know my wife loved you to death, man. You step right in, you know, came to all our functions, you step right on the grill. Now, she wouldn't let nobody bother her food, so I knew when she let you on that grill, you was cool, you was in there. But as the time went on, we kept saying, hey, it's about the time. Well, how much long we gonna joyride here for you? So, it got to the point I told him to get back out. I wasn't worried about getting Courtney out of jail. I was worried about getting her out of jail. But I seen the joy in Courtney's eyes, man, all for the last couple months, man, putting this together at my house, man. This is a joyous day for her, man. And it couldn't happen to two beautiful people, man, that stepped in our family. We accepted you with open arms, man, and you know, you like a brother. You came in on fire. So, hey, man, I just want to welcome you to the family. you endured a great woman, man. I've been knowing Courtney for the last 7 years of my life. When I got with my wife, she let me know who that was. Okay, so you know, when she let me know that's her ace, man, I was like, okay. So she kept me straight, and Red gonna keep you straight. Trust me. So we want to thank you, man, for making this day happen, man. We've been there since the day you said you was gonna propose. We made it happen, man, and just happy for you, man. So we just want to welcome you to the family. You endured a great family, man, as well as you, Courtney. I can see that in his family as well. Congratulations.
First, I want to say, congratulations, guys. You made it a long way. I just want to say, thank you, Auntie Courtney, for supporting me along the way and just being there. Uncle Kev, I want to say, thanks for being a shorty with me. I thank you for that football that you gave me, that Eagles football. That when you gave that to me, I was like, what is this? And then so, when you said that the Eagles were gonna win, I said, no, they're not. So, I just want to say congratulations, and I love you guys.
So, first, congratulations to Uncle Kev and Auntie Courtney. And I thank you for being for my family and for me and supporting me and my brother and all my other family members. And also, Uncle Kev, I thank you for all the support that you gave me too. And also, all of the things that you gave me. Auntie, I really, really do love you.
I love you too,
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up. Hey, brother. Only because you said it, I'll take that. Hey guys, congratulations. I just want to say, I'm not speaking for the family, I'm speaking for me. My other brother's going to take that mantle and speak for the family. But I want to say, Courtney, Kev, happy for you guys. I can remember being back at the Funk Fest when we decided to go. We almost didn't make it to that. We were going to watch Final Four. That's right. Because we always come down for March Madness. And I said, bro, we ain't got to go to, we can go ahead out there. He said, you sure? I said, yeah, that's what Sports Center is for. We can go ahead, let's go see Uncle Charlie. And we got down there, and he saw the most gorgeous young lady with the purple shorts on. As I may say, that boy was smitten. Wait a minute. Another story. But I want to say I pray for you guys, wish you guys God's richest blessings. And I would just say this, that I'm not one for giving a lot of advice, but I'll tell you what's worked for us over 15 years. Maintain that servant's attitude, okay? But at the end of the day, you worry about what it would take for you to make his day better, and you worry about what it would take for you to make her day better. And at the end of the day, you have two servants serving one master. Peace and blessings to you guys, all right?
So a couple of years after the Hilton Head incident, which I didn't find out about till later. I'm Cliff Gober, second oldest, junior.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was oldest.
You know, oldest. So not too long, maybe about a year or so after, we have our family reunions every year. And I didn't get a chance to go that particular year. And I'm talking to one of my family members and they say, Courtney is here. I think Courtney is here. What is Courtney doing there? Put her on the phone. Because I call her Lil Mom. Lil Mom, what you doing there? Hey, bruh. I said, what you doing at my family reunion? I told you I'm gonna be a member of this family. And so now she is. As I was sitting there thinking, on a serious tip, I was just starting to think, how many people really get a second chance at love? How many people really get a second chance at love? And one of the things I'm happy about for my brother, and I'm proud of about my brother, is that he had the courage to endure and offer himself up for a second chance at love. I don't know Courtney's story. I know pieces, but I don't know Courtney's story. But I know my brother's story, and it took a lot of courage for him to sit right there, man. And we're proud of you, Courtney. We are so happy you are part of our family, and we just thank God for what's going to come out of and through both of you guys into our family.
Oh, that moment.
And so on behalf of the Gober family, we want to welcome you into our family. We welcome your family as a part of our family and vice versa. Thank you for opening your hearts to us. We thank you. God bless. Good job.
Today is bittersweet. I am Courtney's colleague, but she's more than a colleague to me. She's a friend, she's a sister, she's almost my BFF. But K&K, I'm so happy for you. And I call Kevin and Courtney K&K. But from the day that I met Courtney, I knew it was something special about her. She was genuine, she was real, and she was a go-getter. And I knew there was one thing that she loved, and that was Kevin. So when that day came that you proposed to her, I sort of felt kind of bitter, because now you're taking my friend away, bringing her back to Florida. But I'm so happy because she's going to have brighter days, sunshine, and the love of her life to endure forever. And I am so happy, and I wish you guys success. Courtney, go back to school, and you have somebody that's your backbone from the end of time. So I wish you guys the best forever and ever. Amen.
I'm usually a big talker, y'all see me dancing around and all that, that's crazy. But man, you did it. Don't go far, man. Me and my uncle, we got a special bond. I mean, I do got my father, so he's my, like, almost a big father. But he's always there for, you know, I call him anytime. I'm sorry.
It's alright, you're doing right, friend.
I really love my uncle, for real. That's my guy, man. I'm happy for you, man. I remember when you first said you was getting married. I said, don't do that, man. See, she's taking my uncle away. But when I met her, I see why he getting married. Yeah. Yes. You know, she's beautiful inside and she's crazy. But I love her. I love her to death. I've been calling her auntie before this day even was coming about. So I just want to say, I love you. I'm glad you're in our family. And this just means you have to buy more gifts for Christmas. For me. Love you.
I'm gonna keep it brief because I probably gave more emotional than him. But that's my dad. I love him from the bottom of my heart. I've been calling Courtney mom since I met her. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, moms? You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I ain't got too much more to say. I love both of y'all to the end of time.
Man, that guy right there, we've been around, I say best friends for a very long time. And we got into a lot of stuff together. I can't tell you them stories because we got children in the room. But I can tell you at one point, I didn't know if we would remain friends. We had some obstacles in our way and some things, but I can tell you I don't have any older brothers. So basically right there, that's my older brother, but my little brother at the same time. But the whole family has always welcomed me in. You know, all the brothers, the whole family. And it's just a special time, you know, and when you have somebody that you're that close to as a friend, and then you see somebody else come in that they form a bond, you gotta be happy for them, you know, and so I am happy for him. I didn't never think he'd do what he's doing today, but I had never met Courtney before. Wow. And when I first met Courtney, somebody told me, I think that's gonna be the one for Kevin. I'm like, nah. And that person recently told me, I told you so. And I know what I was talking about. So I'm not gonna belabor the thing, but, you know, just congratulations to you. You know, Courtney, you know that you got a big brother now. You actually got one that can ride the roller coasters. Congratulations to y'all, man. I wish you know, just love.
To Courtney and Kevin, you know, let me share something with you. Today was an honor for me. This is my daughter. So it was an honor for a father to give his daughter away in marriage. It took a lot for me to stand up here because I was so emotional about it. She's always been my heart. But ever since I had an opportunity to start relating to Kevin, I knew he was the one for her. The reason is because every time she spoke of him, it was joy in her voice. And because I've watched my daughter go through ups and downs in life, to see her happy now is a joy in my life. Thank you, Kevin, for restoring in her the hope of joy and the hope of love. Thank you, Kevin, for giving her the promise of her life, that she will live a fruitful and joyful life. I love you both. Thank you.
Congratulations. Clint is Clint Gober, Derico second. Chucky Gober, Derico second. Kenneth Gober, Derico second.
Kevin
Derico. Gober second. Welcome to this family, Courtney. You bought Derico too. Welcome to this family. You got a great guy. He was a great guy. And I met Courtney in Orlando. I said, it's a great person. I said that then. I said now, welcome to this family. You guys have a good, long, grateful life. I've been married 59 years. And it gets better. But, you know, somewhere along the line it's tough, and I decided to put God first. That's right. It's been easy since then. So put him in the head. That's right. And you won't have no problems. God bless.
To everybody here this evening. I'm Mr. Gober, Kevin's father, and Coach's father. But I do really want to thank the Lord for this union. As a father, same as mothers, you know, we all want our children to be married to good people. And when Kevin told me they were going to get married, you know, I said, okay. And well, you know, when you know what has happened in the past, but we don't live in the past, you know, you really want your son or your daughter, whichever the case may be, to really be happy. I know the things that he has gone through, and I'm learning some of the things that Courtney has gone through. there was a song that I did some time ago called Put Our Love Together and Watch It Grow. And the story behind that song was, the lyric was behind it. It was like two people had started out in life, and they had their ups and their downs and their ups and their downs, and the downs were very few. But over the years, the two learned what was going on, and finally, when they got to, I won't say a ripe old age, but when they got to a very mature age, it was like put our love together and watch it grow. And that's reminded me of Courtney and Kevin. And Kevin, I'm gonna put you on the spot like I did Brenda at their wedding. What is the Gober motto? When all of the boys were very little, I made up a motto. We called it the Gober motto. Come on, Kevin, what's the Gober motto? Did you teach it to Courtney? Oh, you did? Oh, you're teaching it to her now? Well, I'll help them both out. The motto went like, and they were little kids when we taught them this, put God in front, do the best you can, don't worry about anything, and we all walk hand in hand. And it has really worked. So you got my blessings. Courtney, anything you need from me, just holler. You don't even have to tell him. So, Dad, I want to talk to you. Forget Kevin. But God bless you both.
Kevin said we met Courtney at our 50th wedding anniversary. And when we met her, it was like I'd known her all her life. She just fit right in with the family. And I'm surrounded by boys, 4 sons and 3 grandsons and 3 great-grands, I think. But all boys, we only have 2 girls. So I'm partial to girls. So I'm going to add you to my girls club. And we love you and we welcome you to the Gober family.
I was debating if I was going to speak or not. My name is Pam. I'm Kevin's sister. I grew up with the Gobers in Gary, Indiana. Lived across the street from them since I was in kindergarten. So we rode together for a very long time. Elementary school, middle school, then we went to different high schools. Anyway, I met Courtney, and Courtney was always cool. Came to my house, stayed, spent the night, and I just wanted to share this one story though. Kevin and I take this annual trip to the Capitol Jazz Festival in Baltimore, Maryland. Hey! And this is our trip. We don't have any problems. We love music. So nobody else can go with us. We just roll out. So Courtney wanted to go and Kevin told her, well, you have to ask Pam. Put that on me. Anyway, we went, we didn't take Courtney because this is our trip. We got there, we were having such a good time, and he was calling her a few times, give us some updates. And I thought about it and thought about it, and I said, dang, we should have let Courtney come. It's all right with me. So I'm glad, really glad that you come on board. We had to do a lot of talking with Kevin. He finally got on board, and I'm really glad about that. So I want to welcome you to the family, you, your girls, Miss Carla, and cousin Red and Vince, and the rest of her family. Everybody's going to be a good family now. So, welcome and congratulations.